Hi everyone, Leon Papkoff here with the CX app. I wanted to walk you through the latest virtual event platform we've just launched for Aruba, Hewlett Packard Enterprise company. They have a new virtual event called Atmosphere 21. This is actually the second year of virtual events that we've done for Aruba. But I want to walk you through a number of new features that we have in our platform and have made available for all customers that we work with. So what you're seeing is a fully branded login screen that we have available. We can do integrations with multiple different event reg companies. We also have the capability of servicing a reg light page as well that's available. Once you've done that, you will be able to log into the platform after you've registered. And we do integrate with many enterprise SSO platforms as well. So any new employees will simply be able to use their standard SSO. You'll see that I also have to accept any privacy policy and terms of use. Then I'll put my password in and go right into the platform itself. You can see on the main home screen here, there's a number of different keynotes, different programs that are available for different attendees to come into. Our platform does allow us to manage multiple different audience entitlements or audience groups. What that means essentially is that you can have different groups from around the world if they happen to be regions. So for example, Aruba is doing an EMEA region, a US, as well as an APAC region. And that content can specifically be only available for people that are within that region that we capture during registration itself. So you'll see a lot of the hero banners rotating in. You can do as many hero banners as you want, and those can be linked to key items. We have some other major promotional navigational items all here as well that you can certainly circulate through also. On the main nav on the left side, and we kind of call our platform, we've designed this in a way where we call it Netflix-like environment. So it's really about integrating engagement and involving the attendees in an experience. This is a very simple left side nav. We do launch it in a minimized version, but you can maximize it and see more details on that navigation. And we can also even introduce some additional navigational items in a maximized mode. So we have trainings and certification also at this maximized level. So some pretty exciting stuff. I am going to walk through a lot of these features today. So we have our keynotes. We have an innovation zone, which is a really exciting area to explore. We have the Airheads community, which is a community that Aruba runs internally year long. And so what we've done is we've added each individual session has a conversation going on in their community platform. There's the Edge Lounge. There's partner sessions. This partner session would only be available for people that are entitled as a partner. There's gamification integrated into the platform. There's a whole Aruba ESP My Way, which is a great tool that they've added. And then I have the ability of adding different sessions to my agenda, which is really nice. You can also pre-populate my agendas prior to going into the platform, which is also just a great feature. Up above here, we have our main event logo. We have a really nice search engine where you can search for a speaker, you can search for a session ID, you can search in a description, all kinds of great ways. And even on this level, you can also narrow down the search to focus on key words or key items. In this case with Aruba, these are all focused on their key solutions and products that they have available as well. And then to the right side here, you can see that I also have my own profile that I can look at as well, and I can adjust. So I'll go ahead and click on that right now here. You can see my own profile. I have the ability of changing my own image here by uploading a new image. I have the ability to change how I'm displayed in the platform, and I can even put a bio for myself available in there as well. I can go through a password reset as well, which is also pretty easy. And then any changes I make, I'll want to save my changes as well. So it makes it really easy to access and adjust my profile and how I'm viewed in the platform. So going back to the home page, one thing I want to point out is our entire platform is what we call a true responsive design. That means the platform can sit on any type of device and any type of monitor. So what I can show you here is watch how I shrink the monitor down in real time. You can see as it gets smaller, everything shrinks and scales. And when I get down to about this size here, this is about what would fit on an iPad or a tablet. But I can even get smaller, and you can see it starts stacking items. And this is about the size that you would see on your phone if you were to load this on your phone through your web browser. So it still makes it very easy to utilize the platform for any kind of device that you may load the platform on. There's a lot of people that use this platform. They start off on their desktop here, they move to the laptop, or they may move to their tablet and be involved in any kind of keynotes, sessions, meetups, tracks, as well as conversations that are going on across the platform itself. So let me walk you through a couple key things. Let's go into the keynotes area first. This is where a lot of the activity is going to take place. You can see this event started on April 13th, which was yesterday. Today it's Wednesday the 14th, and it will automatically go to the date we're on, so it understands that really well. You can also, there's more activities that are going to be happening on Tuesday, May 4th. And one of the things that Aruba is going to do is they're going to add more dates across the top here. So if you come back to this platform over a period of time, you're going to see new meetups, new sessions, new webinars that are added to the platform on an ongoing basis. And that's part of the Aruba digital strategy that's available. Let me go ahead and click on yesterday's keynotes because a lot of these are up on demand right now. And I'd like to highlight some of the video technology. So you'll see each session has a thumbnail, has a title, a nice description. It has a watch now button. It has a date associated with when that session started. You can see there's a badge here where if we watch this session, we'll be able to get 25 points. So this is part of our gamification that's integrated into the platform. You also have some additional items. I can add this to my agenda, which is really nice. I can take a quick survey on this session. And quickly fill in that survey and submit the survey for that particular session. I can join the conversation, which will bounce me automatically into the forum that Aruba is hosting that allows me to get involved with the conversation itself. And then I can also add this to my calendar. And the widget we have for this makes it really easy. Our company, we're on a Google Calendar. So when I click this, it actually opens up my Google Calendar really quickly, and I can just save this to my calendar. It doesn't require me to download anything. What's also great about this item is once I've saved it, and this works really well for future items coming up, is you can see there's a deep link in here in the description. What the deep link will do is it will take me directly to that session when that item comes up. So really, really nice way to save items directly into my calendar. And make it very easy to access things even in the future. So it's, again, a great feature to have that widget. You're not downloading a file and then uploading it into your calendar. It's a really easy widget to add items in. We also have our discussion leaders. This can be one individual or a panel of people. So as I scroll down, you might see multiple people. In this case, there's multiple people here. And so you can see how people can view that. And if I want to view the speaker, I can just simply click on it. You can see a nice photo of the individual, title, obviously the company, because there's people from outside of companies as well being guest speakers also. And then obviously a nice bio itself that highlights a lot of the key components about that individual and that discussion leader, which is really nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on play video here. And I'll go ahead and mute this video, but you'll see the video will pop up automatically. There's a lot of options here. There's a chat that's also available, so I can go back and view past transcripts from when the keynote was live. I can also get involved and chat into things right away. So I can say, this is great, love this session. So it's really easy. You can hit return and it will automatically post that chat in right away. People can reply just to your item, or they can post a brand new item. So it makes it really easy. You can also you can also launch polls out of this as well, and a number of different aspects during the session itself, which is really nice. The other thing our player will do is it has the capability of turning on closed captioning with subtitles, and we even have the capability of adjusting language with subtitles as well, which I'll show you here in a second. And then of course you can change your video quality. I can also go full screen on the video here in full screen, and I can AirPlay it. So if you use Apple devices in your office or your house, you can AirPlay it to a large TV that makes it easier to watch that entire session. Things like that can be really nice, make it a little bit easier. And if you gather a big group of people in a physical space and obviously social distance them, you can play these full screen on big screens or big projectors as well, which makes it easy. So the video player has a lot of options. You can do video on its own, or you can add the chat module in there as well. So the chat module can be optional. This is on demand, but we also, of course, do live and semi-live video as well, and different options of adding chat, moderated chat, deeper discussions that are part of the session are also fully integrated into the platform. It's a really nice way of doing things. Up here, I'd like to point out, you can also switch languages here. So this event, we have all these languages that are available. So French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, simplified Chinese, Spanish, Thai, traditional Chinese. If I were to go ahead and switch to Japanese, you'll see the whole page will refresh here. But now it's going to show us all sessions that are available. You can see titles, descriptions, all those items there. Let me go back to the 13th. When I replay this session now, one of the things you're going to notice is all the closed captioning now is all in Japanese. So automatically switches to that for you. Makes it very easy for your audience that may be in Japan. And that way it's a really nice automated way of making multiple language work across a large platform and provide multiple different language options. So just kind of toggle through here. I'll show you Portuguese real quick. So you'll see the same kind of adjustment right there. And then again, if I go to, it'll play the entire video with the closed captions in Portuguese as well. Really easy. Let's go back to English. And again, that's kind of how our Keynotes pages work. I do want to select the future date here to show you. In our future dates, before the session is available for launch, we will do a simple countdown clock here. And so you can see right now we have 19 days, 19 hours, 42 minutes, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. When this countdown clock expires, that watch now button will appear automatically. So again, makes it really easy. This is where really adding in this calendar item makes a lot of sense, because you can add it directly to your calendar real easily. And that's a great way of adding that. And that way you don't have to remember about coming back here on May 4th. It's already added to your calendar with the deep link. So real easy to access. Okay, let's go back to the home page. So we get hundreds of sessions, if not thousands of sessions that can be uploaded in the platform. Real easy to manage that. What I'm going to do now is jump down into the innovation zone. The innovation zone is with one of our great partners, Kaon. They've created this amazing experience that allows people to explore different elements that are available as part of the Aruba ecosystem. They also provide a lot of detail about how to navigate the space, but this is really for people to come in pre-event, post-event experience, explore a little bit more, get to know all the different offerings that Aruba has. So you can see I can pivot this with my mouse, which is great. You can see all the little animations, even the little cars running around the city, which is super exciting to see. This just really calls out for, gosh, I want to engage more in this platform. As I roll over items as well, you're going to be able to see different items that are available to explore. And I have the ability to click into any one of these items itself. So let's go ahead and jump into, well, let's see who our sponsors are first. So I'm going to jump into that. It's going to cruise us right in. It's going to show us all the sponsors that are available. You can see our own company, the CX app, is a sponsor of this event as well. So I can go ahead and click on that. And then each sponsor has the ability to show a video, different downloadable items as well. I can click out of that and jump into another sponsor. Zscaler is a great company as well. So you can see all the different offerings they have as part of the platform as well. So great. Clicking on the home button will then allow me to explore other areas of the platform, so I can go into their demos. And this is where, clicking into the demos, I have the ability to click in even further and see more details around what is going on in the platform. So different areas, clicking into these areas allows me to see more video content. Again, going back in, I can again pivot this, adjust. If I want to go into the healthcare vertical, I can see a number of key elements to explore in this area as well, which makes it again very easy. Check out these PDF brochures and how nicely they made them, great for exploring for the individual to get into these programs and learn more information. You can also download these items, even print them, zoom into these items as well. So a really nice, easy way to kind of explore different options in a very entertaining and engaging way. So great integration as part of the platform. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. I'm going to go into all the Airhead sessions are also really nice. So they've broken down all their sessions into 6 major tracks. So we have workplace, campus, WAN, cloud, edge technology, Airhead's community. If I click into any one of these, we're going to see all the sessions that are available. So this top part is what we call must-watch workplace sessions. So these are just individual sessions we can watch. And down below, we have an AI engine that will also look at exploring other sessions. And we also have a recommendation engine as well. So if I were to click on this one session, you're going to see that one session. Again, all the details we discussed before. I can go ahead and launch into that session as well. And again, it's going to start playing that session automatically. There's a chat capability as well, which allows us to see all those aspects while we're in the middle of the session. So great way to interact. And down below here, we also have recommended sessions based on tagging sequence and an AI bot that we have that understands the different sessions and why you might be within that track session itself. So a really nice way to serve this up, make it super easy, make it very easy for people to access things. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump down to gamification. So gamification is a great way to engage with attendees over a short or a long period of time. So a lot of gamification can kind of start off with getting into the platform, registering, accumulating some points related to that part of the platform. Then as you do different things in the journey itself by watching sessions, downloading items, you can see my points right now. I have 490 points. My current rank is 415. I have not completed any journeys. You can also see a leaderboard of who has the highest points in the platform. So you'll see, I guess Dustin B here has over 3,300 points, which is very significant. So congratulations. And you can see the top 10. I can also view more of them. But then when you look at these journeys that I can go on, you can see if I maximize this, there's different things I can do where you can see these items I've completed, but this last one I haven't completed. And I can go through and look at other options as well to see what other items I can do by watching items, completing demos, completing trivia, answering polls, all kinds of great things like that that allow me to be competitive in the game and allow me to accumulate points as I go through. At any point, I can come back to this leaderboard and see what the latest and greatest things are. So this is a great integration to really fulfill a stronger engagement with your attendees that are going throughout a strong virtual event. And if that virtual event is only for a few days, or you leave it up for 6 months, or you have it available for a year, it really adds a much higher level of engagement and keeps people coming back to the platform ongoing. And that's one of the things that we really like about it. We've seen really good results out of it. The last thing I want to focus on is just my agenda, which as I go through sessions, at any point I can add my own items to my agenda, and you'll see they're stacked here right in front of me. So at any point I can go through them, and If I've already watched it or I viewed it, I can go ahead and X out of it, and it kind of removes it from my agenda. Then I don't need to worry about it in the future. So that tends to work out really well, allows people to save items and really stay involved in the overall program itself. Going back to the home screen, again, just to kind of finish up with our quick demo, the platform can fit on any device, one code base, SSO integration, also with attendee login and authentication with individual attendees. So individual credentials can be sent out for any attendee that registers. Video player options, and video options are full live, semi-live, as well as on demand. You can add a chat module to any one of those sequences available there. You can also bring in your own video player technology. Our platform also supports Zoom, Microsoft Teams, GoToMeeting, all the WebEx, all the major platforms are fully integrated, or you can use our native players that we've shown you. You can do multi-language capability in the platform as well, and we showed you how easy it is to adjust and scale to the multiple languages, and you can adjust those items as well. We brought in a really amazing experience in the innovation zone that allows people to explore different items. We've also brought in gamification, so it can build a higher level of engagement with your attendees, have a healthy competitive atmosphere as well that not only ends at the end of the event, but will continue on, and you can actually fulfill different prizes for those attendees. So great thing. Another thing that you're not seeing in the back end that we've done is we've done integrations with Eloqua and Marketo. Aruba happens to use Eloqua, so a lot of the integrations are also measured inside of Eloqua from a marketing and sales automation standpoint, which is a great way for Aruba to stay in touch with their key customers and potential new customers that come in. So really, really amazing, fully integrated digital platform into their marketing and sales automations that they currently do, and a platform that's easy enough to launch new programs for future dates as well. So that's it. Again, my name is Leon Papkoff with the CX app. I want to thank you very much for your time today. I look forward to talking with any of you individually. Please feel free to reach out to me, IM me, and certainly love to meet with you and talk to you about your next virtual event experience. Thanks again.